After learning that astrology is a map, not a mandate, Ganesha was eager to understand how this celestial compass actually works. Father, you said every soul has a unique map made of starlight. But how is this map created? Where does it begin? You asked the right question. Come, let me show you the moment of magic. Tell me, Ganesh, what makes a photograph special? It captures a single moment in time that can never return. Exactly. Now, imagine the entire cosmos is a grand stage with planets as actors, constantly moving, dancing across the sky. At the exact moment a soul takes its first breath, on Earth, the universe takes a photograph. A photograph of the sky? Yes, that precise arrangement of planets, stars, and constellations at that moment becomes that soul's birth chart, their cosmic blueprint. Just as no two moments are exactly alike, no two souls have the same exact birth chart. But Father, how do we read this photograph? It looks like the blueprint of a grand palace. Very observant. We call this the Kundali or the birth chart. Think of it as the floor plan of a person's life. A sacred palace with 12 rooms arranged in a specific pattern. A palace with 12 rooms? Yes. Just as an architect designs a palace with 12 different chambers, each serving a unique purpose, the cosmos designs each soul's life with 12 distinct areas. Each room holds different experiences, lessons, and treasures. Now, Ganesh, imagine walking through this palace of life. Let me show you some of the most important rooms. The first house is the main entrance. Who you are, your personality, how others see you when they first meet you. The second house, it's the treasure vault. Your wealth, your values, what you consider precious. Then the fourth house is the inner sanctuary. Your home, your mother, your emotions, your inner peace. Now the seventh house is the partnership hall. Marriage, business partners, relationships. The 10th house is the highest tower. Your career, your reputation, how the world sees you at your peak. So each room is like a chapter in their life story. Perfect. And there are 12 chambers total, covering everything from birth to spirituality. Some rooms they'll visit often, some rarely, but all are part of their palace. But who lives in these rooms? Are they empty chambers? This is where our 9 cosmic friends come in. The Navgrahas, the 9 planets. Think of them as different guests staying in different rooms of the palace, each bringing their own gifts and lessons. We start with the sun, who is like a king. He teaches confidence, authority, finding your purpose. Then we have moon, who's like a mother. She teaches emotions, intuition, and caring for others. Now we have Mars, who is like a warrior. He teaches courage, action, and standing up for yourself and for others. Then we move on to Mercury, who's like a scholar. He teaches communication, learning, and cleverness. Then we have Jupiter, who's like a wise teacher. Calmly, he teaches wisdom, growth, and good fortune. Then we move on to Venus, who's like an artist. He teaches love, beauty, and enjoying life. Then we have Saturn, who's like a strict disciplinarian. He teaches patience, hard work, and life lessons through challenges. Finally, we have Rahu and Ketu, who are like mysterious guides. They teach about your desires and spiritual liberation. So these planets are the guests, and the houses are the rooms where they stay. Brilliantly put, my son. Now, here's where the magic happens. When a child is born, each planet is residing in a particular room. For example, if Mars the warrior is staying in the 10th house, the tower of career, that person might become a soldier, a surgeon, or someone who fights for what's right in their profession. But if Venus the artist is in the 10th house, they might become a designer, a musician, or someone who brings beauty to the world through their work. So the same room can host different guests, and each guest brings different energy. Exactly. And this is why every person's life is unique. Same palace, different guests, different experiences. Father, but doesn't this mean everything is already decided? If the planets are in their positions at birth, isn't a person's fate sealed? This is the most important lesson, my son. Listen carefully. The birth chart shows the curriculum, not the grades. Imagine this. Two students given the same mathematics book. One studies hard, asks questions, practices, so he excels. The other ignores it, never tries. He struggles. Same book, different results. The planets show what lessons you'll encounter. Saturn might bring hardship, but will you learn discipline or become bitter? Venus might bring love, but will you cherish it or take it for granted? The chart is the weather forecast, but you decide whether to dance in the rain or hide from it. Now, Ganesh, first lesson. Every person who comes to you will have a chart. Your job is not to scare them with predictions. Your job is to help them understand what lessons their soul chose to learn, which rooms of their palace need attention right now, when favorable times are coming to take action, how to work with their chart, not against it. So I'm not fortune telling, I'm soul counseling? Now you understand. Astrology is not about controlling destiny. It's about conscious living. And so, Ganesh learned that every soul comes to earth with a cosmic blueprint, not a prison, but a palace of possibilities. Not a fate to fear, but a path to understand. For the birth chart is not a lock, it's a key. Father, when can I start helping people read their keys? Soon, my son. But first, you must learn what these keys unlock. Tomorrow, I'll teach you about the 12 zodiac signs along with the 12 houses of the birth chart. These are the 12 different colors that paint human experience. Your birth chart is your soul's palace. The question is, how will you decorate it? Next, when Ganesh learns why some souls are born as fiery Aries while others are gentle Pisces, the 12 Rashis along with the 12 houses of the birth chart will be revealed.